Yo guys, Floopes here. So I'm going to be showing off my Switch games today, and I've only got 6 of them, so, you know, anyway. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I got the special edition, the giant one in the box that had all the special awesome stuff in it. That was fucking awesome, which I would show, but at the same time, it's on the top of my closet, and I don't want to get that down right now because it's like 4 in the morning. So no. Anyway, if you want to see that, go watch the video. I made a video about that. So anyway, so what do I think about Breath of the Wild? I definitely agree that it is a very awesome game from what I've played. I did not follow the story very well. Not meaning that I don't understand it, meaning I got sidetracked and I have been just roaming around doing whatever the fuck I want because it's fun to do that in this game. Especially when you get lost and you're like, oh, hey, I need to fast travel all the way over here because I don't know where the fuck I am anymore. But, that happens. Or this one time I wandered off and I haven't done a lot of upgrades or whatnot. So I'm like, I have like 4 hearts. And I'm wandering into areas where I just completely get like fucking massacred. And I'm just like, okay, I gotta leave. Like, right this fucking second. But no, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild definitely is a sweet and awesome game. I'm not really a very large open world person. I don't really like it a whole lot. Normally. There are some games that are okay, but a lot of them I'm just kind of like, like massively open world, I'm kind of like, eh. But, with that said, personally, I like this one. I like this open world game. Now, I know some people that kind of don't. Some of them want them to go back to how Zelda usually is, and I can kind of understand why. I love Breath of the Wild, don't get me wrong, but Wind Waker will always be one of my main games. One of my favorite Zelda games. And I guess, Wind Waker was open world in a sense, but not on this grand scale. And I think that worked better for me. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love Breath of the Wild. I love the open world, but it's so large that I don't follow the story, and I don't know when I'll get to the story because I'm so busy just running the fuck around trying to activate towers and do the shrines and all that shit. So, yeah. Anyway, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I have very thoroughly enjoyed playing this game again. I do own the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. And one thing I love about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is just having it on the go. Like, that is, like, the fucking best. Now, I do have to say I'm a little disappointed that all of the characters were unlocked. Like, right off the bat. There was no special requirements to get them. And that made me sad because I actually really enjoyed the challenge of, I think you had to play on 100cc in Mario Kart 8 to unlock them. And that worked a lot better in my opinion, but that's just me. Now you still unlock all the carts. You still have to go back there and unlock all the carts and the gliders and the wheels by collecting the coins, and I'm glad that stayed because that is something to strive towards in my opinion. Granted, you're still striving to first place anyway, but that's just me being me. Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth. I keep wanting to call this Rebirth. I don't know why. Okay, sorry. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. My bad. But no, I keep wanting to call this Rebirth, and I don't know why. It's not Rebirth, it's Afterbirth. But anyway, so I really enjoy this kind of game. I actually didn't try Binding of Isaac until I got my Xbox One a few months ago, and I was looking for something to play digitally. I wasn't really looking for something to play digitally. I was looking on the store because I didn't have any games for it right at the moment, and I was like, wonder what I can find. And then Binding of Isaac was like $15, and I was like, hey, why the fuck not? This looks good. Like, I'm getting Afterbirth. Why don't I go ahead and get Rebirth and try it out for myself? So yeah, I was pretty hooked on on that for a while. Now I do have to say that the games, both Afterbirth and Rebirth, they it's not something I can like sit there and play for hours at a time, mainly because it does get kind of tedious doing the same thing. Now, yes, you do have the randomized dungeons, and that helps so much. But at the core, you're still doing the same thing. You're just going through each level, and I'm sure anyone who's played the game can understand what I'm trying to say. It's more of you're literally just doing the same thing. If you die, you just restart and you're going through it again. I mean, that's pretty much it. If you complete it, you're still going through it again. Now, using different characters and whatnot, that is fun. I do enjoy that, but you're still doing the same thing. So, Has Been Heroes. So I can't lie. I kind of don't like this game very much. No, maybe if I give it another shot, I'll be like, hey, this isn't a bad game that I thought. But right now, it's just one of those that I'm trying it, and it's kind of, yeah. I don't really like it a whole lot. I mean, I can somewhat, in a small sense, understand the appeal behind it, but me myself, it's so. I mean, it's a tad complicated to me, which I don't mind complicated games, but it's to the point that I'm just sitting there thinking, this is just really ridiculous. Like, why are they making this so difficult to play when all I want is a straightforward game, and it's not a straightforward game. Granted, it was only $20, so what the fuck was I expecting? But at the same time, I have spent $20 and got a much better game. I mean, you can buy some digital games that are $20 and they are much better games. So that is what it is. But whatever. Moving on to the digital games, I own two of them. First one I want to talk about is Shantae, Half Genie Hero. I did rebuy the game, even though I own it 4 times now. I did rebuy it on the Switch because I don't know, I just really love that game. So, and then when I got whenever I looked at it, I thought, oh, hey, I could play this on the Switch. I could play this on the Switch. Yes, 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 yes. So then I kind of jumped on. I was like, yay! It, it, yeah. It has been fun though. I have been able to sit down and play some of it, thank God, and I've enjoyed what I've been able to play of it on the Switch. Now I've gotten farther on the Vita version than anything else, and I do love the Vita version. I love my Vita a whole lot, but I'm just saying that I'm still enjoying the Switch version a lot too. So, and the last game I want to talk about is I Am Setsuma. So I had been contemplating about buying this game whenever it was coming out on release day. I was like, do I really need it? I don't really need it. I have the PS4 version. I didn't play a lot of the PS4 version. I should go back and play it. But then I was like, but it's Switch, it's a JRPG. I want a JRPG for the Switch. And it's on the go, so maybe I'll be more into it. I can play it more. And I did purchase it, and thank God I am so happy I did, because I pretty much no-lifed it every second I got until I beat it, which was like a week. And I don't do that a whole lot. I don't do that often. I normally jump around a lot with games, if you guys noticed that. So I was very happy that I sat down and did that. And actually, well, you know what I mean. I actually sat there and got so into it that I just no-lifed it like that. And I Am Setsuma is a great game. I believe it is a fantastic JRPG. Um, fantastic as in it has some great music. The battle system it has is fantastic. I love it. It's beautiful. The graphics and the looks. Now, some people complain that it's all snow, but it's story related. I completely understand why. Um, but there are some things in the story that they left untouched, and that makes me really sad. There are some they didn't leave like a lot of optional bosses and stuff like that, so that hurts it in my opinion. But I think it is still worth picking up and playing by all means. The story is really nice, not like absolutely mesmerizing, I can't say. I mean, it's a great story, don't get me wrong, but it I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. Um, looking at my Vita games, trying to find something to compare it to, because Vita has some awesome games to it. I don't know what to compare it to. Is it as good as like a Final Fantasy game? Like, take something like, I don't know, my mind just went blank. But anyway, without trying to scramble y'all's brains anymore, it's a great story. It's worth playing, but it's not like phenomenal or anything, or something that I really like just dig the fuck into a lot. I'm trying to think of a fucking story, like a JRPG story that just fucking mesmerized the hell out of me. And there have been some, I just really can't think right now. Like I said, it's late. I am tired. It's just been one hell of a night. So anyway, I'm just gonna end the video here. I hope yo guys, sorry, you guys, you guys enjoyed. Yeah. So hope you enjoy. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share my video. It does help me out as a small YouTuber. Catch you later. Peace out.